Hi guys! I've mentioned in this video up here that I have downsized my closet as well as my makeup collection to contain only items that I reach for on a regular basis. I've been so happy about this decision because it really rid me of the guilt of, looking over at my vanity and seeing products that I just didn't love and being reminded of that every day and then feeling bad that I wasn't using them and they were just kind of sitting there. I do want to mention though that not all of the makeup products that I'll be showing you today are my holy grail items. Some of them I just want to use up because they're almost done and they're nearing their expiration date, and some of them are there as placeholders because my holy grail item is running out. So this is my little makeup collection slash vanity here. And the drawers are actually organized in the order that I use the products. Obviously, all of the products that can't fit in here live on these shelves, and I got this shelf and this container from Muji. Alright, so the first level up here, we have my Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This is currently my favorite foundation right now. This Tarte one actually looks like it's full, but it's just mostly air. There's probably just a few more uses left. And this one has the heaviest coverage, so I don't reach for it every single day. This Kogendo Aqua Foundation is also one of my favorites, but at the moment it's a little bit too light for my skin. And as you can see, there's like this much product left, so I'll probably use this up in the winter. Okay, the second shelf here, I have my Tarte BB Tinted Treatment, and I really like this for errand days or if I don't want to go to the gym like completely barefaced. I'll use that, and this one as well, like there's really not much product left. So I'm trying to finish that up. This is a cheek stain by Tarte, and it's due to expire this December, so I just wanted to use it before it goes bad. But I wouldn't say this is like my absolute favorite cheek product. And here is my sunscreen. I'm like pretty much done with this. I did buy a new sunscreen that was a little bit more affordable than this one because this is like close to 50 bucks in Korea. And I'm still in like the process of testing the other one out, and if it's awesome, I will definitely let you guys know. Down here I have the Kiehl's hand cream that I use all the time, and I have like 3 open tubes of this all over the house. This is just a quick brush mist that I use to clean off eyeshadow brushes. I use that pretty regularly. And then I have a loose powder from Laura Mercier here. I don't use this every single day. This is one of 2 setting powders that I have. And this is my absolute favorite mineral foundation. This is Bobbi Brown's Skin Foundation. Very nice finish. And then my beauty blender, and I use that every single day. Now for my drawers, I like to keep them in the order that I use them. And certain drawers, like my eye drawer, I like to pull the entire thing out and then have it in front of me on my desk so that I don't have to keep turning to reach for products. My favorite concealer is this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm almost done with this. I'm actually like scraping the inside of the tube to get the remaining last bits. And then my second favorite concealer is Tarte's Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. And for this one, this one's tricky because I thought there was a lot more product in here than there actually is, and I'm almost done with this. Isn't that crazy? Because I opened this in July this year, but yeah, I haven't even used it that often, but there just really isn't much product in here, so I'm almost done with that. Then we have Becca's eye brightener, and I like to use this under my concealer. And I have a NARS sharpener for my lip pencils and eye pencils, and this Bobbi Brown sharpener for my Bobbi Brown lip pencil. And obviously a pair of scissors to groom my eyebrows. So this drawer is lined with a paper towel because I just didn't want product to get, all over the clear container and just look really dirty. And so yeah, I really narrowed it down to these 3 brushes. So this first brush here, it is a blush brush from Clinique, and I got this like over 10 years ago. I think it's the very first face brush I've ever purchased. And I just use this for bronzing and highlighting. And then I have my Real Techniques blush brush, and this giant brush here is the powder brush from Real Techniques, and I use this with my loose powder. Okay, starting from the back, we have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. And I feel like this is a good one to travel with. And I use this to set my makeup sometimes. I wouldn't say this is like a favorite product of mine, but it's here because I don't have any other setting powders that are easy to travel with. Then we have my Bobbi Brown blush. It's one of my favorite blushes in the color Apricot. Here is my Becca highlighter. This is Champagne Pop, and I like to keep this on top because the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, they tend to kind of get a little bit messy. This is my absolute favorite blush because it's like a blush and a highlighter in one, and when I use this, I don't feel the need to use a highlighter on top. So yeah, I'm almost done with this. And then I have my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the color Medium. And actually, I've been really enjoying using this as an eyeshadow too. So yeah, this is like a dual product for me. So for the sake of exercising minimalism, I only let myself choose one eye palette to use, you know, on a regular basis. And I decided to go with Bobbi Brown's Telluride palette. And it's just because the colors are so neutral and so easy to wear. And I don't even use eyeshadow every single day, but yeah, I feel like this is totally my color palette and I really don't need much else. Then I have two liquid eyeliners. We have the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Etude House's Drawing Show Brush Liner. And if you guys are a Kat Von D eyeliner fan, I also have a video where I talk about how basically the Etude House is a dupe for this one. And then my makeup brushes, I could actually do without this one. This is just what came with the Naked 3 palette, so let's just take that out. My absolute favorite and only blending brush is the E25 from Sigma. This is Sephora's All Over Shadow Brush. This is just like a smaller shadow brush if I want to apply like a darker corner on the outer parts of my eye. This is the Bobbi Brown one that came with this palette, and I actually really like this end because I can use the darker eyeshadow as eyeliner because of how this applies it. I really like this brush. And obviously a spoolie for my eyebrows to brush them out when I'm grooming them or when I decide to fill them in sometimes. And then we have my eye primer. This is Proof 10 from Etude House, and I use this every single day. I love this, and it's super affordable. And then this is my Shoe Mirror Hard Formula. I really like this on the days that, you know, I just want to darken up my eyebrows. I use this to fill them in, and it just looks really, really natural. The only annoying thing is I have to go to a Shoe Mirror counter to have them sharpen it for me. So, but I really like this. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all of the things that I've mentioned except for this one. And this was given to me by my mother-in-law, and I just use it for the days where I don't want to spend the time to use liquid eyeliner. And this is just the Double Wear Stay in Place Eye Pencil. You know, pencil is like easier to apply than liquid liner sometimes, so I actually really like this one. And at the end it's just a smudger tip. So I feel like my lip drawer is a little bit excessive, and there are definitely things that can be taken out from here. I have to get rid of it because I do not want to put that on my body anymore. So this is gonna go. This Innisfree lipstick, I feel like I wanna like it more than I do. Like, I really like the color, but it's just the formula doesn't play well with my lips. It just settles in my lines, and it's a little bit too high maintenance because I have to make sure that my lips are like perfectly moisturized and exfoliated. So I think I might actually remove this one as well. These two lip pencils I really like. This one is Soar by MAC, and it's very, very old, which is why it looks so disgusting. And yeah, just there's the color. And then we have Bobbi Brown's Ballet Pink. which is another one of my favorite colors. I have Aquaphor in here for like the really dry lip days, but I think this also contains petroleum. I have to double check, but if it does, I need to get rid of that. I have the Dior Lip Glow in the color Coral. It's also one of my absolute favorite lip products. Like, I would purchase this for the rest of my life. I love this. Nope. I got this as a deluxe sample when I was buying something at Sephora, and it's just a clear gloss from Makeup Forever, and it's really shiny, but it's not like super sticky, and it really stays on your lips. And this is in the color 202. I really like this. This is from the Korean brand Espoir, and it's the one that looks really crazy in the tube, but it's pretty when it goes on. This too, like, I love the color, but a little bit too high maintenance. I think I just have this in here because I don't have any other color that's like this, but honestly, I could do without this. And I'm really sorry, there's construction going on all day in our building, so yeah. And then we have Bobbi Brown. Oh, this is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. This is Ballet Pink, and it is the lipstick for this lip liner right here. I'm really awful at swatching, I'm sorry guys. But yeah, this is a lifetime favorite. I absolutely love this. The formula is excellent. It doesn't dry out my lips, and it's just like the perfect natural color. And then here we have the Sephora Cream Lip Stain. There we go. It looks a lot more like mauve-y and nude-ish pink on camera, but it's a little bit shinier than that. There's like little flecks of like shimmer. I remember I bought this in the summer and I told myself, ooh, this will be a nice fall color. So I think I'm like making myself use it. I don't hate it. I'm not obsessed with it. And then this guy, I got recently because I just wanted to try it out. This is from the brand Peri Peri, and it's called Peri's Ink. And it is a lip stain, but like for real a lip stain. Like, I'm not talking like a tint that comes off. This is what I'm wearing on my lips actually in the intro, and after this dries, you cannot take it off. Like, you actually have to buy a separate remover, and it comes in the form of like a clear lip balm, and there's like little particles in it that help exfoliate it. So let's see if this is dry. Okay, ready? Like, it is just not coming off. Here's everyone else. There's everyone else, and here is lip ink. So yeah, I think I'm intrigued by this product. I'm gonna keep this around. I also don't wear bold lips very often, but when I am in the mood, NARS Damned is my favorite. Like, this formula is incredible. It's so creamy, and then it's like really matte, but it doesn't dry out your lips, and it's this really pretty plum color. So this is another one. The reason it wasn't in here is because I was carrying it around in my everyday makeup bag. That is it. We are going to throw these away or put them into my storage bin to maybe revisit later. So because I am trying to be more minimalistic, obviously, you know, if I had to go on a trip, I wouldn't bring everything that I showed you guys here. In about 2 weeks, Brandon and I are going on vacation, so I plan to film a like what's in my travel bag kind of thing. So I will let you know what it really boils down to out of these products here. And also, it's only the balm that I put on top, but yeah, the color, it's here and it's here to stay.